What's happening, people? It's Rux. Shout out to me for filming 2 videos within the space of 1 month. I told you 2024 is going to be the year. It's going to be the year where I consistently upload some videos. Today's video is actually a little bit of a cheat. The eagle-eyed viewers amongst you will notice that my beard is a bit questionable, a little bit so-so, and that's because about 3 weeks ago I decided to shave it all off and basically just let it grow out. The reason I did this was because I was going through my phone, deleting old pictures, and that's when I came across some videos that I had taken 2 years ago when I first decided to embark on a beard growth journey. Clearly it didn't bloody work, but that is exactly what today's video is going to be about. So I've got here with me the Copenhagen Grooming Kit. It was basically a kit that was meant to get you to that full, luscious, beautiful beard in just 150 days. We already know what's gonna happen by the end of the video. But anyway, let's just get into it. The Copenhagen Grooming Kit. I'm sure everyone will have seen this. It's like thrown all over your feed on Instagram. This is why I've now deleted the app, by the way, because you end up buying things you don't need to be buying. I just Googled because of course it was 2 years ago now, and apparently this 150 days supply kit now costs 119 euros. Obviously, there's a cost of living crisis, so I'm hoping that this price has now been inflated because I'm really praying I did not waste like £100 on this. Even if it's 100 euros, it's still too much. But yeah, apparently the current going market rate for this is 120 euros. I'm not gonna lie, it does come in a nice box. Definitely feels luxurious. So I guess they spend a large majority of that price tag on this beautiful packaging. In the box, you get a cleanser, which I'm meant to use to wash your face every day. In addition to that, you get this activator, which you also apply to your face every day. So first you wash and then you activate. And every 3rd day, you're meant to use this beard roller. You're meant to do this up and down 10 times, left and right 10 times, and then diagonal 10 times to all of like your beard area. This thing was the most longest and annoying process of my life. It's got like some tiny spikes on it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. You had to use this every 3 days, and the process of doing this just took forever. Not forever, ever, and ever, but still, it was long. I'm not gonna lie, it was bare long. And after you did this, your face was red. You're meant to use the roller every 3 days and then apply the activator. But on the days where you didn't use the roller, you just applied the activator directly. 150 days later, you're meant to magically have that beard, and already within 4 to 12 weeks, you're meant to see some quite significant progress. Before I used this, I already kind of had this facial hair situation going on. I just wanted to improve it. Back in the day, you used to have them things on Instagram, them memes where it was like, she said, if my beard don't connect, then neither do we. So I always used to joke around about my beard connecting, and that was it. Here is the compilation of all the videos that I took around that time. Day 1 of the beard growth journey. Fingers crossed. Week number. So as I mentioned, by week 4 to 12, you're meant to see significant progress. Here it's already week 4, and yeah, there's a little bit of something going on, but realistically, this would have been there with or without the serum. Here you can see I've clearly used that roller because my face is red as fudge. But yeah, little progress coming along. Now we're in week 6, and here's some evidence of me using the roller. But come on, 6 weeks and this is all I've got? It's tough, it's a tough life. week 7, and just to mention, I went all in. I was like, I'm not gonna get a haircut, so I don't get tempted at the barbers to shave it off. So that's why I'm looking extra dusty. You are technically allowed to shave off the beard a little bit. Like, you can go down to about 4 millimeters. By week 12, I'm not gonna lie, I'd given in and I got that fresh fade, but it looks so good. So I'm not sure how long it's been now, but I just thought I'd jump on. You know what, I'm actually gonna pause it here. As you see on the time, I've done 86 plus 32 to make up the 118 days, and it's week 17. And basically, you are allowed to get it trimmed down to like 4 milliliters, so the new hairs are able to still stay intact and keep growing. So that's basically what you're seeing here. Technically, it would have been better if I just left it, just went straight through to the 150 days without ever shaving. But did you see how dusty I was looking? Anyways, that just explains the numbers. So to me, we was on day 118 and week 17. Show another video of the progress. All in all, mate, just found it a waste of time. Like, even these little problem areas that I never shave off, still there. Problem area, still there. What's the bloody point? I have to go to work tomorrow, and I don't want to go in looking like this, so I'm gonna shave it off again, so people at work don't think I'm dusty, innit? All in all, would I recommend the Copenhagen 150-day grooming thing? It's a big fat no from me. Don't waste your time. Spend that money on accepting the fact that you can't grow a beard. What a bloody waste of time that was. As you can see, I gave up around 120 days in. Reason being that I needed to go into the office, and it was like my first time going into the office in 3 months. I can't be looking homeless, like, come on, it's none of that. The reason why I completely shaved it off again 3 weeks ago was because I was tempted. Every new year I get tempted to give it a try again, but you know, I'm listening to myself in that last video. Spend the money on accepting the fact that you can't grow a beard, and you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Life goes on. She didn't say if my beard doesn't connect, neither do we. She said she loves me for who I am. So it's all good. None of that is required. Copenhagen did scam me because I only waited till 120 days before giving up. I wasn't eligible for a full refund. I should have kept going, but doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this different sort of video. Thank you for sticking with me, and catch you in the next one.